all these Nigerian speaker and senators, they will never cease to amaze us because it seems they believe that occupying such offices is just to launder the money of the country and of the citizens. Because you would not believe right here that the Assembly Speaker is with the EFCC over misappropriation of public funds. And if you hear the numbers of accounts this man has opened to, transfer funds, you will be wowed. You'll be so shocked as to what these guys are doing right there. Of course, it's not even funny because he's actually a stooge to ex-Lagos Governor Bola Tinubu, and good that the EFCC has actually called and also been able to pick him up. And guys, this thing is getting out of hand. Before you know it, only one person will, take every treasure of this country and use it to develop his own country. That is what we are saying right now, because the way these guys are transferring funds and, misappropriating these funds in this country, very soon, most of the citizens will not even see food to eat. Because if you ask the prices of food in Nigeria, the price keep going higher on a daily basis. Is on the high side. Everything is on the high side in Nigeria now. What is going on exactly? Anyway, guys, details of this I'll bring to you shortly, because this is really hurting to hear. But of course, you get to know who the speaker is and where he is from. But if you have not subscribed, please ensure you do right away. And also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell. All right, my people, let us dive right into the details of those reports, as it says that Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, is currently at the office of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for questioning over allegations of financial misappropriation. It was reported on Wednesday that Obasa and some top members and accounting officials in Lagos State had been invited by the EFCC for questioning. Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, is currently at the office of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for questioning over allegation of financial misappropriation. It was reported on Wednesday, and the official is right there in the EFCC cab. Obasa, who is a stooge of ex-Lagos Governor Bola Tinubu, arrived at EFCC office at about 10 a.m. on Wednesday. There were a series of reports details how Obasa had engaged in looting of public funds since he became Speaker of the House of the Assembly. There were online publications that revealed he operated over 64 bank accounts using different names to steal public funds. Yes, and to conceal, and all of these are done to conceal his identity. The speaker changed his name and date of birth in some of the accounts. Aside from using Ajayi Mudashiru Obasa, he also used Obasa Abdurrahman Badunola and Gabriel Adedoyin Savage to register some of the bank accounts. It will also expose how Obasa awarded contracts to himself using different companies owned by him, and how he got the assembly to approve 258 million naira for the printing of invitation cards for the inauguration of lawmakers 2 months after the event held. My people, you can see this is really serious. You can see how hurting this can be. How can a sitting senator of the House of Assembly in Lagos State do this magnitude of evil to the people of that state? And that is how it is in all the House of Assemblies in Nigeria, even in the House of Rep and even the Senate House. And even all those holding public offices, this is what they do. They open all kinds of accounts, to loot the funds of the country. And that is exactly what he has done. Imagine the number of accounts this man has opened, 64 bank accounts were linked to his BVN of, can you imagine, about 64 bank accounts linked to his BVN? That means he owned all 64 bank accounts. He has been running them on the ground with different names, different names. Thank God for the BVN that Nigerians actually register. With this, they should be able to trace a lot of these looters that are looting the treasury of this country. Some of them they don't even use straight bank accounts. They do foreign transfers and all of that to other countries. Well and fair enough, but it is too much of what they are doing. This is what has brought this country to the level to which it is right now, because you can imagine that Nigeria's with everything that Nigeria still borrows money on a daily basis. They still owe a lot of debt and so many things. These are some of the things that have actually brought the country to its knees. And I hope that Nigerians will not begin to beg on the street anytime soon. Can you imagine just one person? And with all of this, is concealing his identity. He would change his name, his date of birth, and even some of his accounts were carrying different names, but at least one of his name will be among the names that he always submits. This is bad for any country, and this is what the leaders of this country keep doing. If you check all their accounts, you'll be so shocked with the kind of money in those guys' accounts. Some of them have even stolen money that their fifth to sixth generation will still meet those monies there. I remembered when President Buhari first came into office. He was just trying to he was trying to fight corruption back then. And while he was trying to fight the corruption, there were a lot of people that he mentioned their names, and see in different places how people were seeing monies that were kept. Some in graveyards, some in warehouses, in places that you can never imagine. Those are where people were keeping raw cash, not even money in bank accounts, because some of them believe that some way or the other they are going to find out when it has to do with bank accounts. So they were keeping raw cash in warehouses. Can you imagine mint in warehouses while people are on the streets begging to eat 3 square meals? Just to eat 2 square meals, people are on the street begging on a daily basis. But these guys have stashed money somewhere in the country just because they are greedy. See what the speaker has done. What example does he want to leave for his children? Or what example does he want to leave for the younger generation? These are the things they fail to understand, that they must definitely leave a legacy. It's either you leave a legacy of you being a thief, or you leave a legacy of, being loyal and being truthful to the people that you have served. But I don't think they see it that way. So these guys, a lot of them really need a reorientation. But well, guys, that is it from here. And I hope that you really enjoyed this. Don't forget to drop your comments and tell us what you think about all of this going on in Nigeria. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye.